Camper vans come in all shapes and sizes, and more importantly, they come with very different price tags. Some are built for hardcore off-grid adventures, others lean into luxury, and a few manage to blend comfort and affordability in a way that really grabs attention. This one definitely falls into that last category, with a bit of Italian flair thrown in for good measure. What we're looking at today is the Livingstone Advanced Duo from Roller Team. Roller Team might still feel like the new kid on the block, but their mission is pretty clear. Build camper vans that are road-ready, practical, and most of all affordable. They do make larger motorhomes too, but lately it's their camper vans that are turning heads, especially this select version that you may have already seen popping up in videos online. The biggest reason people are paying attention to Roller Team is the price. This Duo, which is clearly designed with couples in mind, starts at around 68,000 euros, which works out to roughly $77,000 depending on exchange rates. For a brand new Class B style camper van, that's a number that might make a few North American viewers do a double take, or even start browsing flights to Europe. A lot of that pricing comes down to the platform underneath. Roller Team builds this van on the Fiat Ducato chassis, which is a staple in the European camper world. You're getting a 140 horsepower engine with solid torque, paired with a manual transmission, though automatic options are available depending on the configuration, including on the Select. It's not a Mercedes Sprinter, but the Ducato has proven itself across countless brands like Hymer, Carthago, and Moveo, and for a budget-friendly setup, it absolutely gets the job done. Size-wise, the Ducato gives Roller Team plenty to work with. The van stretches out to just over 6.3 meters in length, with a reasonable width and a gross vehicle weight rating that stays within Europe's standard car license limits. On the outside, it looks every bit like a proper camper, complete with an awning, a solar panel up top, and a clever setup that lets the interior dining table swing outside for open-air meals. That table does double duty, serving as your indoor dining and workspace when brought back inside. Just don't expect it to support your full body weight. This isn't a modular lounge that converts into extra beds, so if you're planning on sleeping 4 people, you'll want to look into the optional rooftop tent. Step inside and the layout feels familiar in a good way. Up front, the driver and passenger seats swivel around to join a bench seat with seat belts, creating a cozy dinette area. Bring the table back inside and you've got a spot for meals, morning coffee, or getting some work done while parked somewhere scenic. Across from the seating area is the kitchen, and it's surprisingly well equipped for a van in this price range. There's a large 12-volt fridge with a freezer, a cooktop, a sink, and plenty of storage both above and below. The countertop stays clean and flush thanks to covers over the sink and stove, and the materials throughout feel practical and durable rather than flashy. Just behind the kitchen is the fridge, and across from that is one of the more interesting design choices in this van, the bathroom. It's technically a wet bath, but it's laid out in a way that almost feels like 2 separate spaces. The toilet and sink sit slightly raised on one side, while the shower has its own recessed pan on the other. A door can close everything off, which seems designed to keep the toilet area as dry as possible, even though you can still shower without fully separating the space. At the rear of the van is the bedroom, and this is where the Duo really leans into smart European design. The bed platform can split, not for dramatic arguments, but to create extra storage space for larger items like bikes, kayaks, or other adventure gear. Add a rear bike rack, and that interior space becomes even more flexible. Overhead storage is generous, the lighting keeps things bright and welcoming, and the windows, including those above the bed, do a great job of connecting the interior with the outdoors. It's not overly complicated or flashy, and that's kind of the point. This is straightforward, affordable mobile living done right. Now here's the big question for those of you watching from the US or Canada. How many Class B camper vans can you think of that offer this kind of layout and comfort at this price point? Probably not many. Drop your thoughts in the comments. And let me know if you think vans like this could shake things up back home.